Hello. Random. Can you hear me okay? I'm having to run the air for a minute. It's hot in here. Hey, Blue. I'm not driving quite yet. I'm fixing to, well, I'm waiting for my phone to do something. Shit. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, good, thank you. Alright, let me grab this link. I do not know what's going on with this phone. I have a meeting at 7. I'm drunk. Thank you, baby. That's what I was trying to do. Alright. Two more places to drop it. I think I need to do something. Maybe clear out my extra phone. It's alright there, that's good enough. I'm not gonna let's get on the road. How is everybody? Hello, Chad. How are you? Long time no see. Hold on, let me back up here. How is everybody today? What in God's name did I just see? I sent Josiah out to check the mail today. And as I was just leaving my house, driving by the mailbox, my mailbox door, the front one facing the road, because I have one of those mailboxes that you can check it from the back or the front. It's got a door on each end. The front mailbox door is like flipped around where the handle's on the inside. I guess he must have pulled it off when he was getting the mail out. Hello, Amy. What a bee. Dude, Matt off the hook. Off the hook for what? Huh? What hook was he on? So we're having to drive down to McKinney. I've got to run to Best Buy and return this printer. And then drive right back home. That's like over an hour trip. Hey, my evil one. How are you? Where has Harley been? Harley's been right here. I went live a little over a week ago. I just haven't been doing many lives. It's hot in my office again, and you know, just life stuff. Oh, freaking, I forgot about what it's like to go live from my car at this time of the day. The sun's shining right on my phone, and it caused it to turn, hold on, surely, there's a rag. It makes the brightness turn down. Why does it turn the brightness down when the sun is shining on it? I don't understand that. You can't see it. Shit. Alright. In a few days, and his is just, oh, that's funny. I'm homeless. I don't have a place to stay. Buy me my hotels. I'm entitled. Gotcha. Crashing out. It's the end of the social experiment. Oh, wait. Don't start Did Bluebird hit the like yet? Oh, I don't know, did she? She's usually one of the first ones to hit that thumbs up, Chad. But it's not a requirement to enjoy my company. Y'all can just hang out in the chat and not hit the thumbs up if you feel like it. That's fine either way. I'm just happy to have y'all here. Make water bubbles. Hunter, let me see if I can. No, I don't. Man, I don't fucking remember how I did it before. Hold on. Let me fix the chat filter anyway. All messages. How are you, Hunter? I think she forgot. I haven't watched Little Angry. I know. He got pretty boring there for a while. So here's my speculation on the situation for Matthew. And this is fully my opinion. Just my opinion, my speculation, not fact. There's no proof behind it. I feel like when he was in the hospital for that few days or the week or whatever, he got a social worker. And the social worker, because it was a medical situation and he is on disability already, so he's already, qualifies for all of their stuff. But the social worker was able to get him put up in a hotel, motel, whatever, temporarily. And so they get vouchers, I think, for that, to pay the hotel with the vouchers. And then those vouchers get cashed in, I believe, for money from the state or the county or whatever. I guess his stay period ran out. He couldn't get any more hotel vouchers. But the whole time, he was still begging every night, begging people for money for a hotel, but he was right back in that same hotel room every single night for the past month. So I'm pretty confident that now that he's begging for hotel money, he really does need it. If he's slept out for the last couple days. I think I'll be live with my, oh, okay. It's 5:30 here also. I'm making a mad dash to the city and back. I got to return a printer to Best Buy. So what I'll do is when I get there, I'll end the live. But as soon as it shouldn't be 20 minutes, I hope. Get in there, get the return done, get back in the car, I will go live again for the drive back home. Pretty much banned every... Oh wait, what? He pretty much banned everyone in court. What the fuck? How's he? Oh, he didn't go to court. His court date was 2 weeks ago. I still haven't seen anything show up from it. Did Courtney leave or did he kick her out? Oh, gotcha. No warrants yet, yeah. He said bye, Bander. Oh. Do this real quick. That's one of my guys from tonight. I'm gonna mute y'all for just a second, okay? Not a hater's in charge. Sorry, y'all. I'm here. I'm waiting for somebody to respond to me. One of my weather guys just tried calling. (202 to 204) you around? And instead of messing up the live and answering his phone call, I was just going to try and talk to him on Zello. Wait, what? Oh, god dang it. Now I got to catch up. Hang on. My phone is hot already. It's only been sitting on the holder for however long, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. All right, let me get my cruise control on. I can barely freaking read. And we're gonna set it at 81 because these speed limit signs are just suggestions, right? Okay, hold on, I gotta catch up with y'all. Shit, hang on, y'all. Hey dear, sorry, I've got my other phone tied up right now. I couldn't read all of that. Can you send it over here? Oh, y'all, it's fixing to get interesting. Oh, y'all, it's fixing to get interesting. Make sure myself was there. None of the others helped us. Here, none of the others helped us.
Yeah. Volunteers to be that we're probably not going to have a team after tonight anyway. So, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I know we saw that one coming. I had talked with 102 months ago, and he was already talking about disassembling and then kind of pulling a few of us back together in a different spot. Well,
Yeah, the ones he's going to keep me and my wife and themselves.
I mean, I can't blame him. It's just always something with certain people.
Well, they don't understand. When I first joined this group, and even Jeff was on here, me and Jeff had a conversation after he put me on, and family comes first, my job, and then this. That's how it's always been. That's how it should be.
Sorry, guys. Can y'all hear me? No, I agree. And I mean, the same thing. When I joined, the only job I did was my business from home. I didn't have grandbabies that were little that I was chasing around all the time. And I ain't even gonna lie, the first 2 years, I feel like I went non-stop all night, all the time. And I just got burned out.
Well, every time the wife just told me to go there, she turned around and she yelled at it back on our group chat or something. And it's retarded.
I mean, I know I probably should have turned this on over the weekend and stepped up a little more, but I had all the kids.
Well, like I said, they come searched. And that's what phones do today, too. And it's retarded. But, we gotta be at the meeting. One thing I made the meeting, I'm not, you know, because I'm not extensive, but, you know, some of it, complaining. But hey, who knows?
Well, I'll be there. I'm headed into the city real quick right now. I'll be home before 7 though, but I'll definitely be there. I guess hit me up when y'all get done with your ball game or ball practice. Sorry, y'all. I'm coming. Okay, let me see if I can catch up with y'all now. Oh, the drama, as the drama turns. I have really, some of us have kind of stepped away and slacked off with the storm team situation. And somebody, I guess, isn't too happy about the way it's happened. But all I can tell them is, my biggest thing is, there's one person that's supposed to be mod team, management, whatever you want to call them. And it's do as I say, not as I do for him. Alright, let me catch up with y'all real quick. Just passed a cop too. Traffic's pretty thick. Alright. Autocorrect, Courtney. Has he gone to court? Wow, that trooper's in a, no, that's a highway patrol. You think so, Amy? Because he was talking about sending money to some chick. No court yet. Wait, hold on. I thought he had court the 28th or something, the end of May. Entitled to nothing. I'm real Medi-Cal. Take a little cotton cap. Yeah, I had it on my phone holder in the dash. The sun's beating through the windshield. He was at the food bank this morning complaining about the stuff they gave him. Oh, wow, really? Yeah. He's been waiting on a girl named Amanda. Okay, he did the 27th. But it's, yeah, that's what I looked. Should have. His lawyer only had one case on the docket that day. Beggars can't be. So, alright, I'm caught up with y'all. Yep, that's, I knew it was around the 27th or 28th. His name was not on the docket for court that day, which is odd. And he still doesn't pull up. You know, I just need to get my lazy ass in gear one day. I was going to call the circuit clerk's office and see if they have his name on anything. Right. He said in one stream he's not going to go to court anyway. They won't come pick him up anyway. Okay, yeah. So the day after his court date, people were asking him about it, and he went on a little rant about how he was falsely imprisoned, falsely accused, that the cops are all crooked out there, and then he said something about not a hater. Was it the date rape drug that he said that they added a charge on for? I think that was it, wasn't it? he did say he's not going to court. But what he doesn't realize, he thinks they're not going to come after him. But if all those felonies stick, they'll come for him. They'll come for him. He's got, what was it, 6 felony charges and 4 misdemeanors? Just for the felony drug charges alone, they will absolutely, okay, and here's another thing he said. He said the local police can't see if there's warrants in other states. Oh my God, fuck off, McGriddle. I ain't even in the mood for you today. So, MDM, yeah, that's what he said. Let me explain. I know some of y'all already know this, but I do have some knowledge with the law and law enforcement and how that kind of stuff works. So he thinks that the police where he is in Washington right now, if they were to even run his ID, that they will not see the warrant for him out of South Dakota. Is it just drug charges? Drug charges, all the drug charges are all yes. There's 6 felony drug charges. There's 4 misdemeanor charges. 2 are possession of marijuana, which who gives a fuck about that? Except be responsible. If it's not legal where you live, don't be running around with it on you. And 2 of those misdemeanor charges were for drug paraphernalia, which could have been just, I don't know. Anyway, his weed smoking thing. So there's 2 different ways that the police or your judicial system enters your information into their database, okay? There is your local state data. So like Texas, it's TCIC, Arkansas, it's ACIC. That's your state. It's only going to show anything that comes up on you on the state. But there is a national database they have this same access to. It's called NCIC for National. NCIC will have any active warrants out of any other state, no matter what they are. And if his local law enforcement is made aware that he will have warrants in another state, guess what? They're going to run him on NCIC, not their local database. Okay, hold on. Just don't have the money. We wouldn't need to have a governor's. You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't have to have a governor's warrant to expedite. He's got fired, harassing minor at work. He thinks it's okay to talk to underage girls. Right. Because I can be fooled as well. Lately, he asked me for money. I'm homeless. Okay, McGriff, I'm telling you. And the fact, so there was somebody in his comments just a couple days ago, I took a screenshot. A girl was saying that she has like $800 or $600, I think, to last her for the month or something, that she doesn't have money. She doesn't even have a job. And his comment was, well, it's not going to hurt you to send me $80 of that. The fuck? Because other people, hold on. How many times does he ask people for money? And when you don't give it to him, yeah. Hey, FSI. If you caught the live the other day, but he said that his parents weren't parents and that he wasn't wanted. I had warrants in my 30s, and because it was serious. I couldn't get a license, but yeah, he's mentioned multiple times that his mom was a shitty mom. From the way he's talked and told his stories, I feel like his grandma or his grandparents might have raised him. But that's beside the point. They'll extradite if they want him bad enough. And for drug charges, I mean, I've said I was going to submit a FOIA request to get the arrest reports, and I guess I'm going to do that this week so we can see exactly what they took off of him. But he's claiming that it was planted on him and he was unjustly arrested. And look, he had a trial date set. The prosecutor, the district attorney, is not going to let something go through to trial if they don't have all the proof and evidence that they need to get a conviction. That's the thing. I don't doubt your cause. I just don't understand why y'all take so much time to go. He chooses to be homeless is the thing. He chooses to not get a job and go live telling lies and begging people for money that he doesn't need. He could be in free housing very easily at this point. He's got all of the... Oh, Jesus. He's got everything at his fingertips that he needs. He refuses to do it. He can hold a job down. He refuses to do it at this point. He's lying when he says he's got a job. He is not working anywhere. If he had a job, he wouldn't be begging for people for hotel money tonight, huh? Donald Trump lies all day. And y'all ain't making streams. How do you know I ain't made no streams about Trump? I mean, honestly, and this stream ain't about him. I'm not making a stream about him. This is a hangout with me, and he just happened to be brought up as a topic. So, I don't know what else you want. But just the fact that he gets over $1,000 a month in public assistance. And he's homeless. How can he not afford to pay for his way when he doesn't even have rent? He ain't got a car payment. He ain't got insurance. He ain't got a light bill. He ain't got none of that to come out of his pocket except a cell phone bill and his food. And part of that, over $1,000 a month, is food stamps. He gets $860 or something a month in cash assistance, a Social Security check, and the rest is in food stamps. So he doesn't need to be, and that right there though is, I don't care, McGriff. I don't care. I don't follow politics. I don't care. There's nothing I can do to change that situation. But I can do something to change this situation, which is bringing awareness to the fact that he's a beggar, a grifter, practically a scammer, because he's lying, saying he can't afford food, he can't afford his chocolate milk, he can't afford his sandwiches, whatever, and playing on people's emotions online to get them to give him money when he gets money already. He doesn't need anybody else's money. And he's okay with taking money from minors or mentally handicapped people, disabled people, people he knows that are on fixed incomes. Best for me and everyone I support mentally, emotionally, and financially. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. McGriff, if you're still here. How responsible is it? He keeps saying he's being responsible and he's trying to pay off his debt and stuff. But then, like a week after claiming he's trying to pay off his back rent or whatever to the leasing company, he goes into, what was it, Best Buy, and opens up a line of credit with Best Buy and buys, I don't even remember what the fuck he bought, a new phone, bought a new cell phone to make payments on a line of credit. You don't have a motherfucker, how the fuck he even got approved for that is beyond me at this point. But he has no job, which means he has no intentions of paying that bill. He does. you give that kid 50K cash and he'd be, yep. Does he call Stu out? Right. So just because certain people have felt bad and helped him out in the past, he tries to make them seem like they're obligated to continue helping him. And it's just, look, Jesus told me to not judge. Okay. To embrace the spirit of the Trinity. To be a good Christian. The best I can. We all sin. Okay. Well, I guess that's why I'm not going to heaven, because I judge. I will judge a motherfucker in a heartbeat. And I'll tell you that I am. I ain't gonna lie to you about it. Like, change your behaviors. And he wouldn't have any hate if he would just change the way he does things and helps himself a little bit. But since he refuses to do that, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I've barely watched him. I've barely watched him in the past, 2 months? Not much from me. Of what? Oh, my head is killing me. I see. Garage is right, but he's evil. It goes after the kind. Exactly, Amy. Exactly. And how else are they going to know if there's not somebody to put the information out there? Look, I ain't touched him. I have not touched him in a hot minute. But if he goes back to his old ways, which I saw some of the other day with the whole, oh, you've got $800? An anthropologist. It's okay though, because it's all part of our social experiment. So we can do that because it's our social experiment. Jesus Christ. Man deserves all. Okay, well, I mean, here you've seen it here. McGriff is homeless himself, and Matt keeps trying to get him to send him money. Like, be a better steward of your money, Matthew. You get money every month. Be a better steward of it. Honestly, the first thing when that money gets deposited, you should do is pay your cell phone bill every month. The exact day that your money's deposited, pay that cell phone bill. Period. Absolutely, FBSI. And then the next thing you do is, if you don't want to sleep outside, you use that money to secure you a place to stay. Obviously, your groceries are taken care of because you have food stamps. And then whatever's left after you have secured those few things for the month, then go buy your weed. He's screwed. Who's Brock? Whoa, hold on just a minute, you are. Who's Brock? He stepped over his parents for his own gain. Yep. Well, and from what I understand from the story is he had a place to stay. He could stay with his family, but he chooses not to because they think that this whole relationship with a girl in California is hogwash. Okay. Random guy. Yeah, I mean, we knew he was in a hotel for the whole month, but we figured that he got public assistance for that. I've not seen Brock before. Maybe some of the others have. I really haven't believed that he was getting money donations for hotel rooms every single night for a whole month. and then all of a sudden it stops coming in. He can't get enough now. I mean, we pretty much figured out that when he was in the hospital, he got a caseworker and was able to get vouchers for the hotel room for a certain period. Oh God, he's too gosh dang white. But somebody can go take him and drop him off in downtown LA or San Diego and just let him fend for himself down there. And then Matt paid for one himself. Okay. See what it's like being in Mexico. Yeah, that mouth of so have y'all seen how he approaches law enforcement in his area? I've seen 3 different encounters, not to mention the FBI, which I still find very funny. By the way, the FBI still has not knocked at my door. So apparently you didn't give them enough information on me. Santa Monica. Maybe Chris needs to go to LA too. Said he went to the dentist. Yes, last week or week before last, he was sitting outside the dentist while he was live. So apparently he did. I think it was a group under an alt trying to wrangle him. Oh. See, I missed all that. I really just figured that he had a social worker put him up in that motel. They wanted to get him comfortable to see the downfall. Okay, okay. Well, I guess we'll see what happens from here, but they didn't touch that. Oh God, you would think, huh? Evil. They prescribed him antibiotics, tooth pain. He declined them because he doesn't take drugs. Oh, well, you know, he's got a persona he's got to make up with the drugs and stuff, with the charges that he's got pending on him. I tell you what, y'all want to sit out here in the car for a minute while I run in and do this? Or do you want me to end the live and come back? I imagine once I mean, it's probably going to take about 10 minutes or so. Y'all tell me what y'all want to do. I'm pulling into Best Buy right now. You call bullshit. Sure, evil's in charge. Okay, I'm gonna leave y'all here. I'm turning the car off though. So I'm gonna put this thing behind. Here so that hopefully this doesn't get too hot. And I'm gonna crack a few windows. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Dear Lord. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I wiped out the cash in their registers. They didn't have enough cash to give me my refund. And I never pay cash for things like that, but I hadn't made a deposit yet Friday when I was over here, and I had all that cash in my wallet, so I just paid cash for it. Okay. Oh, who was talking about the stalkers over there? He was obsessed with Amy. Help you out with what you are? Oh wait, he's sending all his money to OnlyFans girls, or he's getting trolled online by fake. Oh, okay. Hang on. Okay, I can't catch up with y'all. Yeah, he claimed that, what, her parents, I don't know, were having a hard time with her parents or something. Let's go. We gotta go put some money in the bank real quick. And then head home. Are y'all ready? A little bit ago, he deleted this person. Oh, okay, are we still live? Are we still here? You want me to be like Kathy? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm pointing to my ear like she does in case y'all can't see that or hear that. Can you hear me? Somebody tell me if you can hear me. God dang, this sun is ridiculous. Ain't that right, Kathy? Speaking of, who all got to see her performance earlier today? Man, I was falling asleep during that live. And we told her she needed to unblock everybody on Facebook, but she claimed that she doesn't know what she did. She doesn't know how to, or first she told me if she, it would take her years to get everybody unblocked. Man, I've gone through and cleared out followers in a page, a group page that had Evil Bish. How many people were in that page when we went and wiped it? It was over 900, wasn't it? And between 4 of us, we got it done in like half an hour. All you got to do is click one by one. Click on them to unblock or unban or whatever. Okay, I don't know where I'm going from right here. I'm trying to figure out, I think there's, one of my banks is near here. I need to go make this deposit real quick. I hate driving on roundabouts. And yay, you're here. Is everybody still here? We're down to 4 now. Did McGriff go back over there and tattle on us? Oh, shit. Did I go the wrong way? I swear there's another, like, outlet or something over here where, yeah, there it is. There's a credit union there. Just making dinner. What's for dinner, Amy? Are you cooking for your boo thing, Matt, also? Is he going to come over and have dinner with you tonight, Amy? I bet he would appreciate... Oh, shit. Well, I'm going to turn down the wrong way. Fuck. There's like 2 different buildings here. I've never been through this branch before. Shit. He can't chew anything. Oh my goodness. Chew his cud. Let's see, is this a new one? Yeah, okay. Hold on, y'all. Be right back. $760. I paid for this fucking printer. And these things just... He doesn't like chicken. Oh. Chicken and mac and cheese. Yum. Yeah, I gotta stop and pick something up to make for dinner. It's gonna be probably... I don't know. Yeah, I'll run into Walmart. My kid likes, like over near the deli where they have like the prepared fruit and stuff in the cooler. They also have like microwave meals, like a meatloaf and beef tips and gravy. And my kid loves the beef tips and gravy in that with some rice. All right. There's that. Now, I just got to get this other freaking printer figured out. I don't even think I can go there right now. Hold on, we gotta find us somewhere to park for a second. Actually, all right, I'll be right back. One more time, I promise. Is everybody still here? I'm down to 3 peoples. I guess I bored everybody too much. We're gonna make our way back over to the freeway. I can't remember if there was anything else I was needing to do over here. Oh, I needed to go get a rat. Well, she just ate Thursday night. It can wait. I don't feel like going anywhere else. Okie dokie. I see your eyeballs looking at me. I really need to make me a dermatologist appointment. These 2 spots on the back of my thigh, I'm starting to get worried about. Although 2 different, well, a doctor and a nurse practitioner both looked at them when they weren't flared up and sore, and said, oh, they didn't look bad to them. But no, I don't. I would like to, but it's too late in the day for me at this point to drink any of that. I'm headed straight home. Well, other than stopping for something for dinner. And there's one not far, but I'm already aimed back towards the interstate. And the traffic over here right now sucks. So I'm just gonna get my happy tail on the freeway. No toll roads. I avoid those. Hello, Kimmy. How are you? Girl, I haven't had 7 Brew in a hot minute. I got an energy drink from there, I don't know, a month or so ago. Because I have to come over here to get it, and usually when I'm over here now, it's in the evening, and that would be a disaster for me to drink espresso this late in the day. That'd be like me taking an Adderall this late in the day. I do not take Adderall after 2 p.m. and I only took 1 today. But if I take it any later than 2, I ain't sleeping. And I finally have gotten my body, it's taken me several years to get my body into a pattern where I'm actually ready to go to bed before 2 in the morning. Here lately, I'm crawling in bed at like 10 o'clock. I try to stay up to help with Matt's live, but some nights I just can't. Where'd everybody go? I take a 10 milligram at 2 p.m. or I'll fall asleep. Yeah, I'm supposed to have 2 20 milligrams a day. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. And I try not to take it after 2. So it depends on when I took my morning one as to whether I take an afternoon one. If I get up early and I have a full day of stuff and I take my morning one early enough, then I'll usually get the afternoon one a little after, yeah, Nick's. But I learned the hard way. If I want to stay up all night long manic cleaning, then hell yeah, I take that in the afternoon. But usually between noon and 2 to 3, I'm either laying the baby down or doing something with them and just don't think about it. I guess I need to set alarms again. Yeah, I've been trying to hang and help over in Nick's live, but apparently, like, we're old now or something. I don't know. So, let's see. Saturday night. Oh, okay, so all weekend I tried to work on this other printer and stuff. Like Friday night, all day Saturday, half the day yesterday. I finally gave up on it yesterday. Got upset because it just fucked up totally on me. Yeah. I called it quits yesterday afternoon. I did lay down at like 4 o'clock for a nap, and I slept until 9. I was just over it. But that's a good thing, yeah. I suppose. But you know, all the problems that come with it kind of suck. I need more naps, but then I'd be even less productive than I am now. Maybe it's just time to retire me and put me out to pasture for good. All right, we did it. We drove all the way over there. We returned. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure. All right. I was trying to make sure that that deposit I just made went through. It's still not showing up. What's everybody else making for dinner tonight? Give me some ideas. You know, I thought about starting a healthy recipe thread in my Discord. I'm needing some new ideas for healthy recipes. So I am almost done with losing the weight. Almost done. I'm 2 pounds shy of 50 pounds that I've lost since January. Barbecue chicken. I'd really like to get about another 10, maybe 14 pounds off. I need to like put together a place to keep them all. I have a messenger chat that's just recipes, but everybody kind of just posts whatever in it. I wonder if we'll see Border Patrol. Or maybe they're all down in California. Or over in California, I guess I should say. It's about this time of year that I start seeing Border Patrol trucks sitting on the interstate out here. Bread you don't have to need. I need to stay away from the bread. Thank you, my love. Yeah. I thought I wasn't going to get another vial of medicine, but I got my third one, and I think this will probably be my last one if I can get down to pretty close to where I was wanting. The hardest part is done though. Like, I started and I got a lot of it off, and I'm so happy with where I am now. I'm just trying to tone everything now, but I need to start eating better again, because I know once I quit taking that medicine, it's gonna be, I've got to have to fight like cravings and stuff. I've done really good. No, I do that too. I made a Facebook Messenger chat that I started sending mine to, and I just started adding friends to it. Yay, good for you. You know, when my daddy was in the hospital last month, just in the 7 days that he was there, he was there 8 days, but when they weighed him, he had gained like 15 or 18 pounds, I think. I'd have to go back and look, just from all the fluids they were pumping him with from just those few days being in the hospital. I made ice cream a couple days ago. The kids actually. We made ice cream 2 weeks ago also. I pulled out my ice cream maker, and we made some homemade ice cream. And I got the cotton candy machine out too. That thing is like, I got it for my youngest son's second birthday party because we had a carnival theme. And I've used it ever since. And he's 19. Well, almost 20. So I had that thing almost 18 years. And it broke last week. So now I gotta look for a new cotton candy machine for my littles because I just ordered a whole box of the paper cones that you put the cotton candy on, and I got 3 bottles of the cotton candy sugar. So I'm gonna have to. Doesn't put weight on you because there are no. Yeah. I need to go to the farmer's market. I wish I had, that's weird. I got a phone call from Austin, Texas this morning at 11:40 that I never saw. I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say. Oh, I need to go to the farmer's market. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna plant my garden this year and I didn't. Didn't eat ice cream. Yeah, I got mine a couple years ago and I love it because then I can just mix all the liquids and sugar and stuff together and then throw it in there and throw some ice and salt and walk away. And it doesn't even take half an hour. Plus it's fun for the kids, you know, to watch it being made. Oh, and the salt ice water, salt water that's left over from making an ice cream will definitely kill weeds and grass. I poured it in right at where my culvert comes out on one side of my driveway because I hate trying to weed eat down in that thing. It's so dead. So I think I'm just going to use some rock salt and dissolve it into some warm water, make it really strong, and use that to spray around my fences. Whew, we are finally got the sun out of our eyes and I can see y'all now. Where did everybody? I'm here. Have you done spine? And we lost her. I said I'd be right back. I was just making sure that deposit went all the way through. Anything interesting going on over there? Uh-oh. Now everybody's gone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please tell me in the chat. Oh my God, somebody get this Amazon truck out of my way. Am I gonna have to back out of here? Can you hear me? Everybody's gone. No sound. We need Kathy. Stop it. Well, I guess you and I are alone. They left us alone, FBSI. What you think about that? Are you home yet? Oh, crap. Never mind. We're not alone. Put your pants back on. Hurry up. Dadgummit. Oh, listen here, you fucking truck. The speed limit is 75. You need to get in the right-hand lane and get out of my motherfucking way or go faster than 68. Yay. Watching y'all alone. I have a headache. I don't want to be driving on the road. It sucks that I have to drive 40 miles just to get to the nearest Best Buy. Yay. Did the kiddos have a good day? Do y'all have anything else planned? Okay, since it's just us here, so not a hater, what I was too frustrated to say yesterday is the attachment that I got that stirs my ink, the printer ink for me, that attaches to this printer. I emailed the people that came from. They responded to me when I emailed them several weeks ago asking if there were any solutions to the printer not connecting to the Wi-Fi or not staying connected to the Wi-Fi, but I wound up being able to connect it but with the cable directly to my computer, so I don't have any problems with that anymore. But he answered me pretty fast with that, and now I emailed him 24 hours ago at this point about the issues. Oh, that girl, they didn't even open the box up. Yeah, they gave me my money back, and since I paid cash for it, that's what took me so long, is they didn't have enough cash in the 2 registers that were there up front. They had to go find, because it was $760. So they had to go get more cash for me. Beach Day Thursday. That sounds fun. So after trying to work with this printer all weekend, I got it converted. I got the ink thing connected to it and everything set up. I double checked all my settings. Then I started trying to print some stuff to practice or to test it. And first of all, my prints were still coming out with the colors off and with lines through them. And then, so I only printed 3 things on it, and that third one, when I printed it, the ink just started pouring out from underneath the printer head. Yeah, that's what that is, right? The printer head, the ink. Yeah. And pouring and pouring. I actually got a syringe and tube, and I emptied out my white ink well, thinking that would stop it. And the inside of that printer is just all covered in ink now. I was blotting it. I used probably half a roll of paper towels, and it finally stopped pouring out. I don't know what's wrong with it, but the thing is just, I can't get any, whatever settings are messed up. I mean, it was brand new. The very first DTF print I made on it had the lines in it, which was the original problem with the first printer doing that. I couldn't get rid of the lines. That's why I just said forget it. There's just something defective with this print head, and that's why I got another one. Well, this one did the exact same thing. It had the lines in it, and everything that I read about the lines coming out in your DTF print says that the white print head might be clogged. Well, it should have been clogged. It was brand fucking new, and I purged it 3 times. The ink all in the, and I was so proud of myself because this round, so the first one I was using it without the attachment to begin with, and I would have to go in there and shake the printer every day to mix up the white ink, because the white DTF ink tends to clog. It's thicker, and it'll clog up your ink lines, so you have to keep it mixed. And that's what this attachment is supposed to do, is it has, like, you turn it on, it's got a little thing that stirs the white ink inside the container. Anyway, I didn't even put ink in the actual printer itself this time. I just put it in the attachment, and so it was so clean. And now now there's all this ink in the bottom of it. Anyway, I was so frustrated because, like I said, I had spent all night Friday night, all day Saturday, just doing all the conversions. And then yesterday, when I go in to try and start doing test prints and making a couple of test shirts, it does that to me. And I have an order of 60 shirts waiting for me. That's a $900 order waiting for me to start. But I've got to get this working first and do a mock-up shirt to send to them. I mean, they've approved the designs. They just want to actually see it on a shirt. Anyway, that is why I have not been in a good mood. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you serious? Did it just tell us here? We're in the wrong business. So now what? I don't know. I'm waiting for see if this guy will, oh, there it is. I just got the notification. I'm waiting to see if the company from the SIS machine will respond, or when they respond to me, because it's their SIS machine that's had to have done it. It's flooded out the cartridges on the print head, the ink cartridges. It's flooded right through them and poured right through. And it has something to do with turning on that SIS machine, because it didn't do it before I was running it. So I don't know. Wait, where is she live? It doesn't show me she's live on Facebook. I mean, shit, I'll pack the whole thing up and pay to ship it to the guy if he wants to fix it. The only other thing I can think of is, and they have videos, like YouTube videos that I followed word for word to do the conversion and everything. I followed their instructions on how to do it. So it has to be their machine. That's got to be from earlier. Which is weird because we got a notification earlier when she went live. Lisa's live. So anyway, I'm hoping that this guy, really, I know that it's going to have the print head replaced now, and they're the newest design, which, you know, I just got this SIS equipment from them like in March, April. So the newer one has different attachments to it, and like underneath your print head, on your print head where your ink well's set into it, like they just sit on a pad, and so if it floods out, it doesn't have anything in it to stop it. And they have a new attachment that you replace where those pads are, and it's got like little plugs that go up into it. I don't know. So you take both the printer, no, just the one. I can't, I can't take both of them back. Because the original one I bought back in February. So, and I had to take the side cover off of it and drill a couple holes into it so that the tubes from the other machine would run into it. So that's just one. So I'm got $760 back. But now, like I said, just to start doing DTF, the money I put into it. So the printer that I have is $760. I had to buy a computer program to be able to run all this. That was like $450 for the computer program. And then I had to buy the paint attachment so that I don't have to go in there and shake the damn printer every single day. That was like $600, $650, something like that. Plus all the supplies that I've purchased already, which is the DTF film, the DTF baking powder. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to regroup myself wait for this guy to respond to me with any ideas, because even if I replace the print head, right, even if I do order one and get it replaced like it was brand new, the very first DTF print that it made had lines in it, so I still don't know what's causing that issue, and I haven't been able to find anybody to tell me anything other than a clogged print head. I mean, I feel like at this point, for all the frustration that I've been through doing this, I would have just been better off paying $12,000 for an actual direct-to-film printer that I didn't have to convert, and it came ready to do the job I want it to do. So I tell you what, I probably have about $10,000 worth of stress and mental anguish from